we'll start with the roster. There seems to be one every day.
Yeah, we tried to hold Reef out, give him a couple days to see how he was going to bounce back. He's got some shoulder tightness, stiffness, and then we thought, just given how early we are in the season, let's be cautious and be smart, because we already got some disappointing news with JB with Bellevue. So we'll give it some time to cool down a little bit, the inflammation, and kind of evaluate it over the 15 days.
You mentioned Bellevue and now Reef. What are your challenges in that bullpen now without a lefty?
Well, I think it's always a challenge. You want to keep guys healthy, and the last thing you want to do is the guys that are healthy risk injuring them. But we do have some guys that are right-handed that match up pretty well against some left-handed pitching, so that makes it a little easier. And then we're optimistic Jake will be with us here shortly.
For Odorizzi getting the start tonight, with the flux in your 4 and 5 starters, has it been even more important that he and Archer and those guys go deep? And he's pretty much done that so far.
Yeah, I mean we discuss it, we factor it in every time those two guys are thrown, kind of where the state of the bullpen is. I actually think tonight we're in pretty good shape. They haven't actually thrown, but it seemed like everybody should be good to go tonight. But we like what Odo provides, and as long as he's feeling good, he'll stay out there.
Any decision on Yoni yet?
No, he's going to play tonight. Hopefully no rain or anything, and then we'll evaluate it after he gets through his game. Hopefully, like I said, no rain. We need him to play.
He's playing in Port Charles?
Yes.
And then Matuk's back?
Yeah, Mikey, good for Mikey. Came up and impacted us in Toronto, and hopefully he can do the same thing here. Obviously, if you watch the last couple games, we tend to use everybody and very early, so good chance he'll be in there at some point.
You had the ability to still eliminate the DH if you wanted, but you were off. You had no more bench players. Are you starting to even spin the wheels about which pitcher might be able to?
Last night, no, we did. It was Arch. Arch had his spikes on. He would have gone to the outfield, and we would have hit him somewhere in the gap somewhere, and then brought Elmore in. But we were very hopeful that was not going to happen.
Knowing Archer, was he pretty fired up about it?
Yeah. They all get amped up. I don't understand why, but whatever.
They think it looks easy from what they're saying.
Right. Until he looks at one of those up in the dome and realizes, I can't see the ball.
Would you have done like a Tony Sip type thing where like you move in between right and left depending on the hitter?
We'd probably just send him out there and say, just go stand wherever you want.
Now that we've reached 0 for 10 or 0 for 9, whatever it is it almost gallows humor? Can you guys, you and the coaching staff and Chico, have something in store if you get one right?
Yeah, we've made light of it for sure. You want to win, but again, like I said, 0 for 9, 0 for 10. It's nothing new to me, so we all handle it well.
You get a bear shower?
Yeah, maybe.
Fluid shower?
We might.
Beverage shower, whatever, if you get one. Right?
Yeah. I'll see if I can orchestrate that.
Is there a specific strategy when you guys have been challenging? Is there any specific philosophy or strategy?
Well, I think going into the season, you want to we want to be aggressive, and obviously we've been pretty aggressive. We've had some close ones that are not confirmed, I guess. Just not enough to overturn them. But really, I mean, not making light of the subject. I like the way we've gone about it so far, and we will continue to be aggressive. So, I mean, believe me, I'm hopeful we get one right here soon too.
You even said that some of the challenges you kind of knew you weren't going to win, but you were just going to roll the dice on it.
Well, when you get late in the ball game, you just want to make sure and if they're willing to go back and take a look, why not utilize that? Mm-hmm. So, the umpires have been great. They last night was a little bit of an awkward one. They looked at both plays for us, and obviously neither one got overturned. But
looking at tomorrow, realistic for Smiley in terms of numbers, pitches, innings.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of tough, but I know he feels good. I don't think we have an exact number on it, but I can say we will be cautious. I mean, we're still part of that build-up process, but we don't have an exact number on him.
It's always baseball kind of thing, but the events that
No. We got to win ball games.
Kevin, getting